Right, Mr. Verma, what's the next plan ahead?
Well, we want to go to Tughlakabad, which is here, and we are right here in MapmyIndia. The navigation has already fixed a route. We'll test it out in the field and see with an alternative route what happens.
So we're going to test a different route to see how efficient the navigator is working.
Exactly.
Great, so let's get on to the field.
Okay.
Alright, so we are on our way to Tughlakabad to test the navigator, which is getting upgraded with human intelligence application. So what's going to happen with human intelligence getting upgraded into the system?
The way we build the human intelligence is to see that the ways we as a driver would like to navigate. And if that is built into the mapping system, then the human intelligence improves the performance of a navigation. That's the stage now we are in.
Now that this platform is already laid, what kind of other monetizing ways you're looking at?
Okay, putting the digital maps into the navigator is one way. There are several other ways. To give you some example, one is you can throw ads on top of this, whether on the navigator or on the platform of internet web mapping, which is there in MapmyIndia.com. The other ways, corporates are putting their store locators, like to show where is General Motors dealership or where is Ford dealership and how to reach there. So that's called store locator.
Alright, so here we are at Tughlakabad Fort. The navigator with the human intelligence got us at the right destination the quickest time. And now the team is here, which is going to be serving this area for more detailed mapping. Am I right, Mr. Verma?
Yes, the whole idea is to help the tourism industry in the country. And these are the locations from where the tourists would like to come. So what we are trying to do is make sure that the entry point to these tourist locations are well mapped out, so that from anywhere anyone wants to come to these forts, they can come to the exact location, which you can do only if you are in the field. And that's why we are right now here, this location, and this is how we came from our office this way. And the Tughlakabad fort is on this side, and this fort is on the other side, and we are standing over here. So the pedestrian walking is where we are standing right now, and the other side also we see the pedestrian walking.
So right now we're going to be like mapping this area, the blank portions that we see.
The blank portions which are for pedestrian purposes and where public is normally goes.
Alright, so the team has collected all the data around this area, and now they are heading back to the office to put it back into the digital mapping system. Alright, so the team is back into the office plugging in the data that they collected from the Tughlakabad fort. Mr. Verma, what did you find today?
Well, one great finding that we found the Tughlak tomb in the Tughlakabad fort area, right in the front, and also we found out that the entry to both these two places are through pedestrian walk, and this is something which we are always looking at, how to locate the pedestrian walk and put it into the map. And we just have plotted it right now.
So we actually find something new which
Yes.
was not on the Indian map yet. So today was quite a discovery day, isn't it?
Yeah, it was fruitful.
Alright, so one of the next big projects coming from MapmyIndia is integrating the public transport system into the live internet maps. So how's that going to work, Mr. Verma?
It's very simple. Already we have the road network in our maps. We already have the metros in the maps. We are just in the process of collecting the data for the bus routes, the bus stops.
Can you give us an example?
Sure. I live in Peshwa Apartments in Mandir Marg. And from here, I really want to go to World Trade Center. What I will do is, I'll go from Peshwa Apartments, New Delhi to World Trade Center, New Delhi, and I'll say add via public transport. The moment that I do, immediately the system will show that take a particular bus route number that will take from Peshwa Apartments to Ramakrishna Ashram Metro. From here, it will take me to Barakhamba Metro Station and then tell me that have a couple of minutes walk and go to World Trade Center. Bingo,
so
that's it.
Basically the new system will integrate the bus routes, the metro routes and the car routes all together at one map.
Absolutely, with very clear timing, the distance and all that.
After spending an entire team with MapmyIndia, I'm actually convinced to use this product. So NDTV team is going to try out this product to reach Mr. Verma's house. What do you say, Leslie?
Alright,
so here's all yours.
Destination reached.
That's right, I'm actually back to your house, Mr. Verma.
So that's so nice. How was your experience today?
Actually, the route was quite seamless. It guided us pretty much on the right way and pretty fast too.
Okay, so we are here now.
Alright, so
why
are you
don't
going
we
to map the way to the T?
Yeah, it can't, but let's hope in the future. Can we go for a cup of tea?
All along the day I was noticing that you were pretty much on track with the projects, but in the current gloom environment, are you also experiencing any kind of slowdown in the demand?
It's very strange. For last 1 month, I'm preparing for it, but as every day is passing by, we are getting bombarded with more work. So I'm not seeing any kind of a relationship between what I read and what I watch on the TV versus what's happening to us. But still, I'm sure the meltdown certainly will have effect on us, but at least I don't see it today.
The family together, which brought maps of India from paper to chips, is now aiming to make it the core sourcing technology for all the navigation solutions going forward. With camera person Manoj Thakur, Neha Jain for NDTV.